but I did manage to finish our little clay ghost. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. This is Jess from JRezo Chemic Art, and today we are going to be leaping right into Valloween shop update prep. So the whole point of this video is going to be to get all the sculpting and crafting done for all the new clay items that are coming with the shop update, finishing up some sticker designs and getting those printed out, as well as just, you know, doing all the behind scenes work of actually putting together a shop update, taking the product photos, making the listings, all that good stuff. So hopefully I have a pretty good feeling that this video is going to be possibly a little chaotic. We're really approaching closely the time that the projected shop update is actually supposed to be, and I still have a lot that I need to do. So come along if you're interested in seeing, you know, how all these things come together. I have a feeling I am going to be a little bit jibber-jabbery, so this might be a good video to potentially like put on in the background while you're also working on something else. So if you're at all interested, then let's get right into it. Hello everyone. So I did want to do a really brief check-in. I actually did manage to get a little bit more sculpting done last night, which was very exciting before work. So I officially have my third little worry stone done. So you can see all of them here. I decided to make two with the arms, one without the arm. I'm probably going to do another one without the arms as well. So for those that, you know, prefer to have a little bit more surface area, I suppose, to actually use the stone and kind of, you know, rub your finger or your thumb or whatever it might be against it to kind of help calm yourself. You'll have that, hopefully that option that works best for you. And then I had done this last week as well, but we have our little kind of balloon scepter, heart scepter ghost, I suppose you should say. And then this is the other one that I managed to finish last night. This is our little flower bouquet ghost, so super cute. I did a little bit of filming of while I was making this, but I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of hard to get the precise angling of it because the flower petals are just so tiny, and like trying to focus in on those details can be a little difficult at times. So hopefully, you know, you guys still quite enjoy seeing all these things come together. I feel like I am especially one who, with my content creation, I really like to, first and foremost, I feel like I'm kind of an educator, so I like to show off like the process and how I put these things together. And hopefully that resonates with you guys, and you can hopefully learn how to do those things yourself, either by the techniques I show, or you at least find it interesting to watch. So regardless, those are kind of the things that I've been working on. And then I did manage to finish just about everything as far as the printed things that I need to make. So we do have our, oh my goodness, will it work? Maybe? There we go. we have our lovely Valloween sticker sheet all done. So those designs are all completed. We have our You Deserve All the Flowers, super cute, kind of similar to my May Shower Spring Spooky Ghost Flowers sticker that I already have, but I think that it's really cute, and I wanted to do more of like a Valloween celebrated sticker theme sheet. Sticker. Yes. I'm tired. Sorry. Again, this is after I've worked all night, so. I also made a Let Them Eat cake. I think this one is really cute, and I actually really love the cake design. And then I wanted to do something that wasn't just pink and red themed, so I ended up making this I'll Haunt You for All Eternity and kind of did a different color palette with it. So I think that it's really fun, honestly, and hopefully there are some people that do enjoy it. I know, again, it's not specifically, it kind of is Valentine theme, kind of not, but hopefully there are some out there that still enjoy it. So that is actually really all the things that I need to do as far as like the stickers, or the designs are all done. I just need to actually print them out and cut them. So that's pretty exciting. As far as the actual sculpting, I do have, I believe, 2 more designs that I need to get done really quick. I'm not going to do it today. I'll probably do it tonight when I wake up. But I have planned a pink bow ghost as well, so just a little ghost that's wearing a pink bow on the top of its head. I think that'll be really cute. And then I also really want to do like a coffee ghost that has, you know, some sprinkles on top that are pink. If I can get them in the shape of the hearts, I think that'd be really cute, but I am also okay with just like having it be kind of simple, just something kind of different. The other big thing that I want to do, I've been writing everything down. This has really actually helped me plan out my shop updates and like all my other things that I am trying to keep track of. So who knew, actually writing stuff down does help to keep you accountable. But anyway, the other thing that I would really like to do, especially for this shop update, is actually work on my very first kind of like newsletter, kind of almost planning out like kind of an email draft, I suppose. That makes sense. I really want to like kind of be like an old-timey newspaper that's saying like Spookfall Hollow news and saying like Valloween is coming, you know, make sure to pick up your heart cakes and decorate your Valloween cards, and there's a party at the Spookfall Hollow castle. And I just think that would be really fun, and you know, kind of create little headlines like that, maybe include some pictures of some of the items that are going to be coming with the shop update. And yeah, I think that'll be a really good time, actually. So I also need to actually make that, so I'm hoping within like the next day or 2 I can try and get that done so I can send it out to my email subscribers. I'll make sure to show you guys as well when I'm working on it and when it's actually officially done. And then I think it'd be really cool to just like also just print it out and actually include it with like the orders for the Valloween shop update. So if you guys are interested, you know, make sure to check it out. But I think that would be really cool to also put it as kind of like a poster board, not a poster board, but kind of like a flyer almost that I'll put on my booth when I do my booth update for my next convention, which is going to be a couple weeks here. I really need to get on that. But regardless, I think that it'd be really cool. For my idea is to make kind of like a spooky themed atelier, like rotating atelier shop, not rotating, traveling atelier shop, because obviously I am kind of like a traveling alchemist, artist, but I think that it would be really fun to make it seem like oh yes, this is a shop that rotates and moves around as you will, because I am technically doing that when I go to different conventions around the cities or across the state, if you will. And I think it'd be really cool to have like a little flyer that also is kind of like a newsletter of like, oh yeah, these are the things that just came out. Make sure to check out the shop for more, the actual online stable shop, if you will, as well as, you know, my YouTube channel or things like that. So just all little things that I really want to work on my branding and making sure I have a cohesive brand for this year of 2026. So I feel like I've been rambling for quite a while. I see that I'm already getting close to the 7-minute mark, so I apologize if you're like, what in the heck is she talking about? This is my brain on like low sleep and having worked all night. So I will see you guys probably later tonight when I am hopefully a little more well rested and a little more thinking better. I'll see you guys later. Alright, welcome again everyone. For you guys it's only been a second, probably. For me it's been like 10 hours later. But I am currently working on printing out the new stickers for the shop update. I am trying to go for a little bit of a smaller sticker. They're not that much smaller, they're still going to be like 2.5 inches, but for my usuals I usually make them like a little bit between, you know, closer to 3 inches. So I figured, I don't know exactly how big I want the designs. I want them to be big enough that you can still read the text on it and they can still obviously be really nice. But I just figured, you know, sometimes it's nice to try and switch things up and make things a little bit smaller if we can. So we'll see how it goes. But if you can't hear that in the background, that is actually the stickers currently being printed out by my printer. I should actually open that up so they don't get messed up. So yes, I have those stickers printing out now. I'm going to be, there's only 2 designs on this particular sheet. I'm gonna have to print out another set with the other sticker designs, and then I have to print out the sticker sheets as well. And then after that, we'll probably, I might end up like actually bringing this with me. I don't know for sure. I'm thinking that I might try and use my time wisely and like also try to work on my other last 2 clay designs, so that way I can try to get those done and get everything baked so we can get it all ready for the update. Aha! Okay, so here is our design. Hopefully you guys can see that okay, but we have the let them eat cake and then the I'll haunt you for all eternity. And honestly, I think these turned out really cute. I'm super happy with it actually. So yeah, let's get to, well there, okay. Let's get to actually attaching them to our Cricut mat and getting them cut, and we'll go from there. Right, we have our first stickers done, so looking pretty good. Oh my gosh, focus. Yes, perfect. Yes, woo. I'm only gonna actually make 4 of each, just because I never know how well a product is gonna actually go when I first like launch it. So I don't get too many orders on my shop anyway. It would be cool if I did, but you know, better safe than sorry. When I first started my business, I, you know, figured, oh, I'm gonna hopefully get like a ton of orders. I really need to make sure that I have enough. But that's not really realistic when people don't really know about your shop. Again, it's just not feasible / a smart business decision to make, you know, 20, 30, however many of a design, and then you don't get any orders for it. So that's why lately I always only just make like a couple, and then if they get sold, awesome, that's amazing, and if not, then hey, it'll come to a market or a convention later on in the year. So it is what it is. But for now, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, one other thing. Sorry, you guys were actually right on top of the sheet, so but I did end up getting a new Cricut mat because my old one, if you've seen some of my other videos where I'm making my stickers, looked a little scary. I think I actually have it right here. It's not that it's like bad or anything, it's just already gotten a lot of use and it is like no longer sticky. Like, yeah, it's, you can definitely tell this thing has gotten some good wear and tear over the last couple of years. So it was just time to get a new one, unfortunately. And honestly, like, this thing is working super great. I actually did have some problems trying to, might be a little bit too sticky. That's always the thing when you first kind of get to using one. But going great now, so happy with that. But again, let's actually start on the next sticker sheets and the last sticker design. one thing that I will say is the most stressful about making like your own stickers and everything at home is honestly not the stickers itself, because I feel like I've gotten a pretty good system down with that, and I can usually get the settings right and they cut perfectly, and so it's all good. The one that is more stressful is the actual sticker sheets itself. Sorry if you can kind of hear that in the background. But I just never know if like the way that I've designed the sheet or like the color of the kiss cut for the stickers or things like that is actually gonna work, and I don't know, it just always makes me so nervous when I'm actually cutting them. So I almost like can't stand to look at it because I don't know if it's actually cutting out the right thing or if it's actually doing inside of the design itself. I don't know if that makes perfect sense, but those are just kind of my own anxieties with like making my own sticker sheets at home, I suppose. But it is hopefully going okay right now. It was already cutting the first sticker sheet. I always basically I put two right next to each other and flatten it on my Cricut settings, and that's how it actually can come together and kind of give the nice even cuts for like the whole sticker sheet itself and then the little designs in between. So but then it goes okay. We'll find out in a couple seconds here. We also have a little visitor here. Wanted to say hello. Isn't that right, baby? Hello. Hello. Oh, maybe not too much. Okay. Moment of truth. Just looking at everything, it does actually seem like it cut through pretty okay. I know you guys can't probably see it super well with the camera and everything, but it looks like it cut out all the designs okay. Everything is pretty much even and on point, so I'm pretty happy with it. We're just gonna do a quick... Oh my gosh, I cannot do this on this paper. Hold on, 1 second. Here we go. I think, again, it looks pretty good. We're gonna do a quick peel, and yeah, no, came off super easily. I don't know if you guys can see that, I'm sorry. Yeah, quick easy peel, looks really good. I will probably print out one more just because this will probably be like my own design, like this one in particular since I already kind of peeled it. But yeah, honestly, it turned out really good. And we have sticker sheets all done. Very cute. And I really love these designs, honestly. I think they're really fun. I ended up making this one into, obviously, another sticker design itself with the Let Them Eat cake, but I added a couple more details to it. I added some little ghosts, including this little ghost with a bow in front, which I think is really fun. And then we still need to print and cut our last sticker design and should be all done after. We'll still need to add the sparkly vinyl to the actual smaller stickers, and then we'll officially be done with those and we can start taking product photos. So that's pretty exciting. I'm feeling like really nervous. I know I shouldn't be because I'm sure this isn't gonna be like a spectacular shop drop. I know it's like very late into Valentine's season and people probably already have their things, but it is always fun to create something new and hopefully, you know, people will find something that they love. So either way, let's get into the last sticker design. Right, final design, just finished printing, and I actually I was getting really low on my Dia de los Muertos cat stickers. I, again, don't print out that many in general anyway, so I had actually sold out of them at my last event last year, so I figured it was time to make some more and might as well put it on the same sheet as our You Deserve All the Flowers stickers. So I am, again, really happy with how these came out. Oh, except there was a slight, very slight ink smudge on the paper. It's actually off the sticker, which is the best thing I could ask for, but I hope that the Cricut still picks it up okay and it'll actually cut. So regardless, we're going to try our best here. And yeah, let's go ahead and cut these vinyl stickers here. Alright, so stickers are officially all done. I am really happy with how they all came out. I technically did print out one extra of the You Deserve All the Flowers stickers. Again, hopefully you guys can see them. I know I just showed you in this last clip, but hopefully you guys enjoy that one. Again, I think that it's really cute and I needed to fill up the space, so I was like, what's one more? And then I also printed out some mini stickers of our little Dia de los Muertos cat. So overall, a pretty good cutting session if I do say so myself. It's kind of a weird statement, but you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, all of the stickers are officially done. I can technically go ahead and take product photos of the sticker sheets themselves, but I have a feeling I'll probably just wait and do it all together and yeah, be kind of done with it. So no big deal. Technically, we'll still need to add the vinyl to all of our individual stickers here, like I was saying. So I am actually going to pause for a brief moment and work out because I do need to keep up with that consistently. And then we'll hopefully get into the actual sculpting process next and work on our last two designs, our Pink Bow Ghost and then, oh my gosh, what is the other one? I'm looking right at it, so I should know. You would think I would know. That's right. The girl was holding a coffee cup with the pink sprinkles. I think that'll be really fun too. So I've already kind of done an iteration of that before. I have other like ghosts holding coffee mugs that I think are really cute and fun, but I wanted to make it like a little bit more Valloween themed. So hopefully you guys will like that one as well. But we're gonna go ahead and work out and then get back to that in a minute. Okay, so I did work out and then proceeded to take a break, have a snack, and kind of chill for a second because the workout was kind of hard. And I am so sorry if the camera is a little shaky. I'm literally like holding you guys, so sorry about that. However, yeah, I did not get sculpting done quite yet. I really do actually need to get ready to go to work, so might start on something super quickly. I probably won't film it just because like it's not gonna be anything like too detail specific, probably just sculpting like the little ghosts so that they're ready. But I will try and get more filming done by the time we're back tomorrow night, because I doubt that I will film anything in the morning, I'm being honest. But anyway, that is probably all for this little segment for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Alright, check-in time. Hello again. It is the following day for you guys, and for me too. But I just found out from my husband that we're actually going to be having dinner with my in-laws tomorrow night. So that is not a bad thing. I love my in-laws and I love spending time with them. But that just means we have less time to get all the final things done for the shop update. Which is a little scary because I literally work like into... Today is technically Wednesday night. I will also work tonight and tomorrow night into the morning of the shop update that's supposed to be at 9 a.m. So, literally I'll still be at work when it's technically going live, which is fine. But again, just less time to actually get everything done that needs to be done. So, tonight we are going to try to get our last little clay ghost sculpted. This is going to be the hot chocolate / coffee ghost that has little pink sprinkles on it. So I think that'll be really cute. And I'm actually kind of thinking about making it into a keychain because I realized that I actually have not made any other keychain designs for this shop update. So might as well try and do something fun. So I'm going to try to get that done. I'm going to try to bake everything, get it all glazed, and see if we can do product photos tonight. I'm not super optimistic about it. I did manage to, hold on, let me show you guys this real quick. Managed to get my little pink ribbon ghost, bow ghost, however you would like to say it. I got her finished last night as well, so that's super exciting. I didn't end up filming it because I thought I was like, oh, I'll just sculpt the ghost and it'll be fine. And then I got really into sculpting and I was like, oh, well, I can just make the bow, it's no big deal. And then I ended up finishing it. So thankfully, still made it to work on time. That is the key point here. But yeah, our little pink ghostie is all finished and she's so cute. I really wanted to get like the actual like kind of ribbon edges of it, like kind of in front of her face, because I thought it'd be really cute. So she is done. We also have, again, our Heart Scepter Ghost and our Flower Bouquet Ghost also finished. So thankfully those are all done. We really just need to get that last minute sculpt of our Coffee Ghost done. And I actually did manage to get all of the stickers applied with the vinyl paper, and I cut those out as well. So those are actually also all ready. But yeah, I am super grateful for that. So really, like, as far as product making, we're pretty much done. Obviously there's still all the marketing and making content and things like that to continue to hopefully hype up the shop update, and hopefully people will see it. And then obviously the very last thing is like making the product listings, uploading them on the website, and our little Spook Fall Hollow newsletter to let everyone know, hey, the shop update is live. I'm really excited to make that actually. So actually there's still a lot to be doing. It's fine. But for right now, let's at least get into sculpting our last little friend. Okay, so my camera died. You guys are technically hooked up to a charger right now, but I did manage to finish our little clay ghost with the coffee. And I know you guys probably can't see it super well, but there are like some little pink sprinkles on top of the whipped cream, and I just think it's really cute. So yeah, our keychain is finished. Let's actually bake everything while I still can, because time is crunching, and hopefully we can get a lot of this done before I have to worry about work and family life, and yeah, yes. Hopping on very quickly, I'm actually like all dressed for work and everything, but I have like 20-ish minutes before I need to head out, so I am gonna try to glaze everything really quick. Everything baked in the oven and it was cooling, so I think that we should be okay to hopefully like glaze some stuff. And then yeah, tomorrow morning I'll just have to take product photos, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be done on time. 100%. I will say I am actually super pleased with how all of the little guys turned out. I just think that they're really adorable. But I did recently get called out on, actually I think it was YouTube here, about how I was glazing my items and like kind of holding them with my fingers. So my fingerprints would probably still get on the actual clay piece itself when it's sealing. And I'm like, yeah, no, that is fair. So I do have some gloves. I actually normally use them for when I have to give our cats their medicine in their ears. But I figured, you know what, this is as great a time as any to also use them for actually glazing my product. So I'm gonna grab some gloves and then get to glazing. And all of our pieces are officially glazed. I do not have time to wait for them to dry, so I'll probably have to do it in the morning, attach our little keychain to our eye ring, and then take product photos and call it good. You were really running low on time, and hopefully maybe at some point I can work on the official news and print that out for you guys so you guys can also kind of see it being made behind the scenes. I don't know that I'll be able to film the actual like making of it, unfortunately, but hopefully we can see what happens, and if nothing else, I'm sure I will print out more or make another newsletter in the near future anyway, so hopefully you guys can look forward to that. But unfortunately, I am bad at planning and we are low on time, so it is gonna be what it's gonna be. Also, I apologize for the chaos. I swear I try to be a little bit more prepared to this, usually, but hopefully you guys are still finding some value or interest in this hastily put together Valloween shop update. I don't want to say like hastily, because I mean I did like try and plan everything out. It's just unfortunately something came up and now we have to make sure we're getting stuff done early. So it is what it is, but yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. For now though, yeah, I need to get ready to go to work. I will probably see you guys in the morning when we take some product photos and attach our keychain. Yes. Hi, good morning all. It is the morning before the shop update, technically Thursday day, and I just got home from work, showered, all that good stuff. And all the clay things are finished, and I actually went ahead and took some product photos of that, but I still need to take the photos for our stickers and our sticker sheets, as well as finish assembling my keychain. And then we'll finally be done with like product photos at least, but we still need to actually like weigh everything, make sure that the listing is all written out, and honestly I feel like I need to wait and just do the listing tonight. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down like the sizing and the actual weight of each of the products, so that way I can just enter it into my Shopify listings when I actually create them, because to get to our in-laws, or to my in-laws house I should say, it takes about half an hour drive there and then another half an hour back, so I figure hopefully I can kind of work on making those while we're going that way driving. So that is gonna be the plan, because it is already kind of late into the morning and I am tired. But anyway, let's get to product photo taking. Okay, product photos are all officially done. Keychain is assembled. I wrote down all of the sizes of everything, from the stickers, the sticker sheets, the clay friends, the worry stones, all that good stuff. So we are officially ready to write out our listings. But again, that is going to come later tonight because I am tired and my back really hurts. Welcome to your 30s, I suppose. But yeah, I really actually love how this little spread came together. I actually sculpted like some little clay hearts super quick, and again, they're not even like fully baked or anything yet, but I think that the added effect of that with all of the Valloween themed items, I think that it really looks very nice actually for our product list photos, so hopefully you guys also enjoy it. I also still need to finish out my my newsletter as well. Sorry, brain is a little tired. So I actually still need to finish that too. Darn it, I knew I was forgetting something. So it's almost done. Actually, I did try to work on it a little bit on a break last night, and it's looking good. I just really wanted to get my actual product photos done and also include that in the newsletter because I thought that would be really cute. So as soon as that is also finished being prepped, I can print it out and also have it be ready for any orders, as well as for, I'm going to send it off to my email subscribers as well for my shop, everything like that. So fingers crossed that we can get everything done in time. Oh my gosh. Hello all. Coming on very briefly to say, did manage to get all the product listings done, which is super exciting. Update the website. I sent out my Spookfall Hollow news with the Valloween update to my email subscribers, and made it home safely. So we did actually manage to get a lot done, which is very exciting, and it was nice to spend time with family. I think that is also kind of an important reminder to myself too, is like as important as it is to, you know, balance life, my small business, making art, YouTube, all that good stuff, it's also just as important to spend time with your friends and family. So sometimes it's good to slow down. But anyway, we did make it home safely. I do need to actually, I'm gonna try and print out, I do need to leave for work soon, but I'm gonna try and print out a couple copies, probably just like 2, of my Spook Fall Hollow newsletter. So for anyone who does happen to order for right now, they'll also get that with their order. So just something a little cute and extra. So let's do that really quick. Hello, good morning. It is officially the day after the shop update, but I did want to give you guys a quick little update that we did manage to get all of the Spook Fall Hollow newsletters finished. I have everything published and ready on my website, so if you guys are interested in something that you happen to see on the video, then please feel free to check it out. But yeah, I would say that this was a very stressful and maybe a little chaotic, but a successful shop launch at the very least, that it was published on my website in time and there weren't any known issues as far as I'm aware. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. This is obviously a very realistic view of like kind of all the behind the scenes work, good lord, of what actually goes into, you know, creating everything by hand, planning out and drawing all these things, trying to schedule content and take product photos and get everything ready for the website, and just like everything that really does go into trying to run a small business from home. So hopefully you either enjoyed the chaos and, you know, maybe learned something yourself, or, you know, at least you listened to my ramblings for the last however long this took. So if you're at all interested and would like to continue to see what my journey with running a small spooky art shop entails, then please feel free to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it, and especially if you made it this far into the video, you were super awesome. Thank you so much. In the future, I believe the next few vlogs are probably going to be a little bit more chill, hopefully studio vlogs, and actually getting ready for my next event that'll be coming up at the end of January. Wow, in February now. February as well. So I hope that you guys are looking forward to that. I know that I certainly am. So far this year we are confirmed for QuadCon and I believe Central Illinois Horror Con. I'm not saying that right. They updated their name recently, so I have to double check my email. But regardless, yes, we'll be there this year. And hopefully some other shows that'll be coming up as well soon as well. Yeah. Anyway, thank you again so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this spooky Valloween themed episode. Vlog. There it is, yes. I am very tired and I need to go to bed because it is way past my bedtime. In any case, I will see you all in the next one and I hope you have a wonderful day.